What is going on, Ape Nation? So something actually happened today. Something worth reporting on with AMC stock, GME stock, and many other of these so-called meme stocks as they're referred to. But is the news actually good? Is it bad? What kind of freaking news is it? Well, that's what we're going to get into today. Yes, I'm referring to this report, that GameStop report that we've been waiting on for 9 freaking months, and it finally comes out, and it's a slap in the face to every single freaking ape on this planet. That's why we need to talk about it. We're going to be talking about it right away, but before we do, please go ahead and smash that like button so that this video is shared with as many apes as possible, because everybody needs to see this video. And of course, if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a video, because I drop content just like this every single day. And now, without any further ado, let us get into the video. So I guess I should just come out right off the bat and tell you 2 things about this report that I'm sure you noticed right away if you've read through it. Number 1, all of the events that occurred in January have been blamed on Reddit and Twitter posters. And number 2, the inexperience of the amateur trader, also known as the retail investor, also known as an ape. And while we will go through this entire report in just a second, maybe not the entire report, only the most important aspects of it, let me just say this. So what happens when you deliver a report that's full of shit, not very helpful, and does not solve any problems? Well, you get someone to put out a statement explaining that to the public, the apes. And what this senior official who spoke to reporters before the report's release said is that it was intended only to outline the events surrounding the meme stock trading, but not directly recommend any specific changes. Okay, great. So after the apes wait for an entire 9 months, nothing is going to be done about this bullshit. Now you're telling us we have to wait longer because now, after 9 months went by, that's a full-term pregnancy, okay? 3 apes could have been born in that time frame if we would have had triplets, a mother pregnant with triplet apes. But you guys come out and say, hey, we're not doing shit about this. It's your fault. Same thing that Robinhood and all the Citadels are telling us. You're trying to brainwash us, and by putting it on paper into some stupid fucking report that makes no sense, you think we're going to believe your dumbasses? No. Okay, here's the problem. The SEC, the SEC and Citadel are the same fucking thing, okay? Ken Griffin hires every single SEC dropout that has ever existed, okay? If someone leaves the SEC, they go get on Ken Griffin's payroll. Then they become an advisor for Citadel, or they just, start working there doing God knows what. Who the hell knows what that bastard is paying them for? But I can tell you what he's paying them for. He's paying them for helping him get away with the crimes that he's freaking committing. These are all freaking crimes. But in the meantime, we can all count on the SEC to take 9 months to come out with a report to give us a narrative, a false narrative of the events that went down that cold January morning. They make up their own narrative so that all the Citadels and Robinhoods of this world can get paid. But why in the hell can we not get paid? It's because if we got paid in bananas, then there wouldn't be enough money to go around to pay Citadel, to pay Robinhood, to pay all the crooked-ass SEC officials and ex-crooked-ass SEC officials that are now working for Citadel, all the ones that sweep the shit under the rug. And then their little scheme wouldn't work out. That's the freaking problem. That's why we can't, as apes, get our freaking bananas, because these other bastards already think that they have a claim to it, okay? But they think that they're large and in charge, so they're putting out their own freaking narrative, their own story of the events that took place that cold January day when they robbed freaking millions of retail investors, or also better known as apes. So essentially what I'm trying to tell you guys is that we got a 45-page report, 43 and a half pages of that report tell us all the different rules that you could already have been reading at your broker, and then gives us a little shitty narrative that's not even correct. It says this wasn't a short squeeze. This is all due to social media and people posting on social media like Reddit and Twitter and blah, 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 blah. Bunch of bullshit, like I said. I'm not going to waste your time with it. Let me just read you the conclusion, and then we'll maybe talk about it. I don't know. I mean, this shit pisses me off so bad, I don't even know if I can talk about it. Here's the conclusion. Extreme volatility in meme stocks in January 2021 tested the capacity and resiliency of our securities markets in a way that few could have anticipated. At the same time, the trading in meme stocks during this time highlighted an important feature of United States securities markets in the 21st century. Broad participation. There are many different types of investors, and they buy and sell stocks for many different reasons. No shit. Thank you for telling us that. However, when share prices change rapidly and brokerage firms suddenly suspend trading, investors may lose money. Did you guys know that? Holy shit. If they suspend trading, we could lose money. This sounds like a real problem. Okay. Underneath the memes are actual companies with employees, customers, and plans to invest in the future. Those who bought GameStop became co-owners of a company through a system of mutual trust and participation that sustains our economy. People may disagree about the prospects of GameStop and the other meme stocks, but those disagreements are what should lead the price discovery rather than disruptions. These events present an opportunity to reflect on and further consideration in the interests of protecting investors, maintaining fair, orderly, and efficient markets, and facilitating capital formation. The fuck did you say? I mean, this is ridiculous. These areas include, number one, forces that may cause a brokerage to restrict trading. A number of clearing brokers experienced intraday margin calls from a clearinghouse. Was anybody from that goddamn clearinghouse at this congressional hearing that had to testify? No, I didn't think so. So do we really know what the fuck happened? I didn't think so either. In reaction, some broker-dealers decided to restrict trading in a limited number of individual stocks in a way that some investors may not have anticipated. No shit. Who in the hell would anticipate that these fuckers would take away the goddamn buy button? Are you fucking kidding me right now, SEC? Are y'all that fucking stupid, or are you just being goddamn paid off by Ken Griffin? Are you fucking shitting me right now? What the fuck am I reading? Sorry. This episode highlights the integral role clearing plays in risk management for equity trading, but raises questions about the possible effects of acute margin calls on more thinly capitalized broker-dealers and other means of reducing their risks. Thanks for telling us. One method to mitigate the systemic risk posed by such entities to the clearinghouse and other participation is to shorten the settlement cycle. Great. Did y'all fucking shorten the goddamn settlement cycle yet? Number two, digital engagement practices and payment for order flow. Consideration should be given to whether game-like features and celebratory animations that are likely intended to create positive feedback from trading lead investors to trade more than they would otherwise. So this is a statement about that gamification bullshit that you see on Robinhood, where they have glitter and, sparkles and whatever the hell you want to call it when you complete a trade or whatever the case may be. Yeah, they're trying to attack Robinhood, but not really, because they're not even saying Robinhood's name in this shit. In addition, payment for order flow and the incentives it creates may cause broker-dealers to find novel ways to increase customer trading, including through the use of digital engagement practices. The fuck are you saying again? I don't understand. Okay. Number three, trading in dark pools and through wholesalers. Much of the retail order flow in GME was purchased by wholesalers and executed off exchange. Dark pools? That's what the fuck we're talking about? Dark pools? Okay. Such trading interest is less visible to the wider market, and payment to broker-dealers may raise questions about the execution quality investors receive. Further, though wholesalers increasingly handle individual investor order flow, they face fewer requirements concerning their operational transparency and resiliency as compared to exchanges or ATSs. Number 4, short selling and market dynamics. While short selling and calls on social media for short squeezes received a great deal of media attention, the interplay between shorting and price dynamics is more complex than these narratives would suggest. I'm not even going to say it. Improved reporting of short sales would allow regulators to better track these dynamics. So what you fuckers are telling us is that you can't even track these goddamn dynamics? So what in the hell is going on? Like, how are you... I have so many fucking questions. I apologize for cussing so much in this video, but I have so many questions. And I don't think none of them are being answered in this goddamn report. So, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. What you guys think that we should do about this bullshit. Because this is bullshit. Completely. I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in the SEC. I'm so disappointed in Gary Gensler. I'm so disappointed in our country for allowing this bullshit to go on. But you know what? That's what happens when they're lining their pockets with Ken Griffin's money.